Juan Valdez by María José Bedoya, María Sánchez, and Isabel Mejía. History. On December 14 of 2002, they opened their first store in El Dorado International Airport. In 2005, they started their international expansion with a store in Washington, D.C.
On 2007, they launched their first edition of the book Juan Valdez, The Strategy Behind the Brand, whose main objective is to benefit Colombian growers throughout to value the main chain. In 2008, Juan Valdez continued their worldwide expansion coffee to Asia and Europe and opened stores in Chile and Ecuador.
In 2012, they launched the Amigos Juan Valdez loyalty program. In 2014, they opened their 200th store in Colombia. And in 2020, they already had 335 stores in Colombia, 133 stores, international stores, and they were present in 33 international stores. Who is Juan Valdez? Juan Valdez is a character created by the National Confederation of Coffee Growers in 1960. The idea was to create a character who has the image of a 100% premium coffee. Thanks to the image of Juan Valdez and Conchita, his mule, the consumer will recognize when it is a Colombian origin coffee when they saw any of these characters in their packaging.
The mission of Juan Valdez is to captivate the world with premium Colombian coffee, generating value of Colombian coffee growers, and since its creation, it has worked on projects that involve women, young people, and people with disabilities.
Its vision is to be the most recognized brand in all the world because of its healthy growth and sustainable impact. Amigos del Alma is the name that received the employees who are part of the labor inclusion program. They are guided by a job coach who is in charge of guiding and training them into their labor incorporation process. Now they count with 74 young people with cognitive disabilities, 2 in the administrative area and 72 in different cities of Colombia as coffee technicians.
Sustainability. Sustainable supplies. Since 2007, they use biodegradable, recycling, and reusing supplies and materials such as their plates, mixers, and boxes, and their marketing supplies that are part of the COP campaign. Circular economy and climate change mitigation. Work to develop strategies to mitigate climate change, taking into account significant environmental impacts. Likewise, they strive to ensure that the materials used in their operations maintain their usefulness, value, and service during their use life. And when they reach the end of the cycle, they are easily reincorporated in new process.
Strategy and certifications. Their main objective is to produce shared value to shareholders, business partners, employees, coffee growers, Coffee Grower Friend Plan. With the Women Coffee Grower Friend Plan, they seek to show the women's work and their conditions.
Some of their products are cold red Juan Valdez, cold red espresso, cold mocha, cold latte, cold chai, slushies, milkshakes, and ice cream.
Its international competition is Starbucks, and its national competition is Tostado.